Do you have work friends now that you are close with?
That's the question I asked myself yesterday. Do I have work friends?
Okay.
I'm building a work friend with a new associate who got hired in September because he looks up to me, and maybe that's why
Okay,
I
so
know
a
I
friendship.
feel comfortable that he can't do nothing to me.
But I don't think that's a friendship. That sounds more like mentee mentor relationship.
Yeah, but we're building a friendship. 'Cause we hung out at work one of these days, like a Tuesday or Wednesday, a little bit. We grabbed like some coffee together, just chatting it up. He's telling me about his fiance, talking about flag football. We talk about like a lot of non-work stuff, talking about movies, and we just talking about, he's becoming a work friend, a true work friend, meaning I can say nigga to him. I can talk about stuff at work, and he's not going to talk about behind my back. We talk about personal stuff like, relationships and gaming and life and death and time. And, so we're building that. I don't know if he's my work friend yet, but he's definitely the closest one to be that. And that started in September. No, he's not. This guy is more of a mentor. I feel like we've tried to build friendship, but then he just had a newborn. And so that took up all his time over the past year and a half or so, which I understood. I wasn't trying to, newborn over me. I wasn't going to do all that.
But these are still these still sound like mentee mentor relationships.
Yeah, and that's why it's hard because, like I said, maybe we need a definition of a work friend. What's the definition of a work friend?
Well, one, you definitely have to meet at the place of employment.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for your IQ and your
Merriam-Webster definition. I think a work friend sounds exactly like what it is. I don't think we need to get deep with it. That's not me trying to subtly insult your intelligence. I think that's really what it is. A work friend is someone you meet at work and you guys start to talk, possibly, and or hang out.
And I guess to me the last factor, or the last characteristic of a work friend is there's no liability or no consequence for speaking to one another. I think that's the biggest caveat of work friend. Like, if we fight, if we get into an argument, whatever, we just fight. I don't have to worry about, we fought. Oh, now he's going to tell my supervisor that Edward thinks about this, like that. Edward thinks the color red is so stupid. So now you're going to tell the whole world Edward thinks the color red is so stupid. And then my boss likes the color red.
I think
clearly I'm being facetious, but you know what I'm talking about.
I think especially the line of work that you do, I believe you would say it's always
a game.
It's always a gamble. There's always a consequence or a risk of what you do.
So it's a game. It's a game in regard to how to go.
But I mean,
that's why it's tough. Like I said, in my line of work, it's a game. It's a political game. And so you got to be very careful of how close can someone in the game be close to you.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just supposed to happen. Maybe like, hey, that's why you develop friendships throughout your family, high school, college, law school. But when you get to the work, that's when the line stops and you can meet friends. Maybe, yeah. And most of the time, like at the same place. I can meet other friends in other law firms and we can become friends. Or in the government or in-house. But when you work in the same place and you're down the hall, to me, it's just too much. Maybe that's just me. At the end of the day, maybe that's what it is. A work friend has a limitation of how much a friend it can really be.
For you, though.
For me, for Edward.
For you.
Edward, over here, for me. Shout out.